It's going to be a battle of the tornadoes.
But I do feel like there is maybe a little bit more risk in going high with that in this matchup then, huh? Interesting.
Hodan also, like, it's not just the up special. You've got charge up tilt. Oh, you've got up air, nair too. There's like one very specific thing I've seen with Hodan where you can just like kind of auto cancel it into another move. It's weird. It's like a 2-frame window, but I wonder if Plushy knows about that.
Sure.
There's probably a chance, but shoutouts to Retro for showing me that one day. That's just insane.
Wait. I've been lying this whole time. Kusi is not playing Raster. Kusi is playing Bradford.
True.
Very important.
It's like we're going to be getting into it once we get that turning mode back on.
Yeah, there we go.
It's best of 3, fools. There we go.
Yeah, there we go. First 3. Stage meta in this matchup. What do you think?
Good question. I don't know.
All right, cool. So my thought is, if you're like, both of these characters could take huge advantage of the low ceiling on Forest Floor. I almost forgot the name of that stage.
No, Forest Floor has a small ceiling.
Yeah, that's what I meant. I mean,
okay.
the low ceiling, easy kills off the top, right, for both of these characters would be terrifying. So, but we're going to Jules Veil instead.
Yeah, we're just kind of seeing like how strong Hodan can be on stage. That jab is one of his best tools. Well, despite the changes that have been made to it, it still can be just so great at catching people.
Okay. Yeah, Kusi not thrown by that recovery at all.
This is going to be a very aerial game.
Yeah. Yeah, for sure. And this slipstream placement where it, like, as long as it...
Oh my goodness!
Oh, what a combo from Plushy. Okay. Yeah, big start for her.
You got the tornadoes rising from the side, but Hodan is big, and you need a sweet spot of that, Kusi.
All right.
Well, she's
big extra credit. Big extra credit. Is it more than extra credit?
It could be a whole.
Yeah, it is. That is the entire stock. That
is an entire extra bonus test for Plushy right there. She is cooking right now.
Yeah, that's crazy. Like, I think Raster gets the stock here, but this is still a mountain to climb. I mean, Raster has always been a top tier in my eyes, right? I spent a year playing against Raster in the Grand Finals of my local.
Oh my goodness.
The character's ridiculous. But this stuff can happen too.
It doesn't matter how ridiculous it is if Hodan is just going to kill you off of one touch, it feels like.
And this is why it's hard to play the character at a high level.
Okay, the Ori's coming out.
There we go.
The Ori's coming out.
All right, so I was curious about this because I knew that Kusi had been playing mostly Raster lately, right?
Yeah.
But, I mean, obviously, I knew him from the Ori first. Everybody knew him for the Ori first. How rare has this counter pick been?
I don't know, but considering how much faster Ori is at base and also Sign being able to punish Plushy if she overextends, which he really wasn't doing last game, but still, just like that potential.
Yeah. It wasn't overextension, it was just regular extension.
Yeah.
Terrifying.
Oh my goodness.
Already? His juggles are ridiculous.
I think just Kusi wants like that little bit of extra assurance that Sign provides.
I think the fact that you don't need Slipstream to be fast will be helpful here. Because I felt like there were a couple times where Kusi got caught without the Slipstream out, and it was just really disastrous. But, all right, yeah, much better start at least.
Yeah, they are just kind of going back and forth right now. Kusi doing a great job of ducking and weaving. But Plushy might be down a little bit of percent, but Kusi's in kill range. She is not unless we see a holdout on that dash attack.
Yeah, we out immediately.
Out immediately, but
parries,
we are reflecting the mud waves here.
All right, yeah, keeping everything safe. I feel like is really what's so impressive about Plushy's play.
Yeah, but Ori can just drag you to the blast, and I respect it.
Not quite. I was wondering if there might be a bash there. All right, so Kusi is going to pay for the overextension. All right. Yeah, playing a little passive here to start the stock. I get it. You don't want to get hit. Not even once.
Oh, my goodness.
Yeah.
Ori versus the big bodies. I mean, you hear about what Ori can do to Crag, can do just about as much to Hodan too.
Yeah, for sure.
Great down tilt from Plushie, gonna get charge fair off of that.
Oh, no follow-up off that. Looked like a down tilt, I think. Okay. Oh, yeah, great patience from Kusi, just waiting out the recovery, not trying to interact at all when it's not necessary.
Great high recovery from Plushie there. Is the upper gonna kill? No, gonna get a reverse hit.
Yeah, Kusi is picking some interesting times to stall. It's like, I think with these air dodges, he's like trying to predict a defensive option from Plushie, and Plushie is just playing so solid, not giving it up. But there's the stock, and there's the first lead, at least this late into the game, for Kusi in this set. Yeah, hard to argue with the character swap at this point, huh?
Yeah. Ori's does such a good job at covering space that Raster sometimes can struggle with doing.
Yep, and it's not like Ori's heavy, but heavier than Raster. It does give a little bit more margin for error, I feel.
Yeah. Or are we gonna? No, we're not gonna see a bash. Just play it safe.
Oh. Yeah, a nice aggressive return to stage though from Plushie. And if you get this to last stock, I'm scared.
Oh!
I'm scared. Okay, here we go. Oh, landing with the tornado. Spin to win, baby.
Spin to win. Doing a good job. She's being forced to play a bit on the back foot, but she's not letting that slow down her aggression.
Playing it, honestly, really confident. Really, like, good defense and taking the offense when it comes, right? Oh, but that landing's going to get punished.
Ori is nearing kill percent, though. Kusi has to play careful right now.
Okay.
Suddenly popping back to both players.
Oh, the bash. That'll do
it.
it. That's a big catcher for Kusi. But, oh, I got to say, that's got to be too close. Too close for comfort after how rough that game one was.
Yeah.
And we'll see.
Just playing on a whole nother level this weekend.
Seriously. And so, curious what the counter pick will be for Plushie. Obviously, not even a thought of a character switch from either player, which that does not surprise me.
Yeah.
Do you know who Plushie played before Hodan?
I believe Crag.
I think that was, I thought that was what I remembered as well, but.
I didn't know about Plushie until she was playing Hodan.
Sure. But whenever I see somebody who gets that good with a character like that, I feel like there's no way they didn't play before.
Yeah.
You know?
The only person who you can really say that about was Keeb with Palm.
Sure.
He's a melee. He was a melee Peach main.
Oh yeah. For sure. But that almost counts in its own way, right?
But taking Ori to rock wall is really scary.
Yeah, for sure. Oh, what a catch here, though.
Plushie's making it work. Fortunately, whiffing that charge fair.
Yikes, the DI out on that up air almost taking the stock on this stage.
Oh my goodness, great
tornado,
use of the tornado, and she hadn't even used her jump, so she was able to monkey copter.
But there is some rock wall stuff right there, the triple up air taking the stock.
Yeah.
Yikes, once again off stage. Juggle. All right, there's a landing. Get the center. And there's the stock. All right.
Only 39%. This is very doable for Hodan to get back. But Ori is just so good at forcing Hodan to spend his resources.
Nice recovery, but and leg does get caught.
Oh, no side punish, but we are going to see a combo.
That was a tremendous parry bait from Kusi. But not able to finish it off. Now he will. All right, there it is.
Good parry on the landing there. That's unfortunately, like, in order to really get things started, sometimes Hodan has to go for like these super committal aerials.
Hey, big starter off the mud wave. 43. And again, I feel like this is scary percents already for Ori, so
yeah,
watch out.
For the dash attack.
Okay. Building up that charge, getting some good stuff.
Great recovery from Plushie there. Ooh. Oh my goodness!
Really? Got the full charge. Got the uppy off the top.
That's impressive.
Yeah. I thought when she ran off stage that she had lost the opportunity, but really good follow up.
Getting something started here.
We're getting juggly with it.
Oh,
big
but
parry.
he's gonna parry the splash kick.
Oh yeah. Okay. Looking for some sort of DI trap that could have led to kill off the left side. Not going to matter. There's the forward strong.
I know Kusi is winning these games. Plushie's certainly giving him a run for his money.
Yeah, now I'm very curious how often that Kusi plays this Ori, because like the fact that he had that on deck, just totally ready to go and playing pretty much at 100 from the start of that game too. looks like it might just save his winner's run right now.
Yeah.
And wait, he's got to be a top 4 seed, right?
I think he's 2 seed if I had to guess.
Yeah.
It's
So
probably like take Kusi, Soul Rifle. Those first 2 might be interchangeable a little bit, but I don't know.
Yeah, so regardless, would have been this is huge upset potential still for Plushy. I mean, both of those games really close, but just a very critical change of pace and all that with the switch to Ori so far. All right, left a little bit on the table with that parry, and yeah, the bash not quite gonna take it yet, but this is a tough recovery. Ooh. Yeah, it doesn't have the.
Oh, tries to go for the bash there off of the Sign Flame.
Yeah.
Unfortunately,
okay, manages to recover, but tons of damage.
Tons of damage, but as a big body, not the worst thing in the world.
Yep. Okay, not quite yet.
Oh, I thought we were going to see the up special there.
Yeah, me too. That's not going to do it yet, is it?
No.
Yeah, too thick, too thick. Okay, good recovery into the Sweat Spirit. Yeah. Interesting. That was a really good job by Plushy of getting far enough away that there wasn't a guaranteed KO punish there. Okay. Somehow still alive on this stock. This is looking rough, though. Oh, nice use of the tornado.
Oh, my goodness. She is doing such a good job of conserving her jump.
Yeah. And gets back on stage with advantage here.
Gonna find a little bit of an opening, but now Kusi's finding himself on the receiving end of the edge guard.
Wow, down strong on the corner. We hadn't seen that option in all 4 games yet. And this isn't quite gonna do it yet.
Yeah, no team up there means less knockback.
Yep. And that might just be critical because we've seen what Plushy can do with you know, the extra credit.
Yeah.
Just past the entire course right here.
I wonder if she has played this Ori enough in this set to have that download ready.
Yeah.
Beautiful recovery.
Yeah, I love the ambiguity with the drift. Because Kusi can't push so far out because he might get reversaled, right? Okay, finally finding it with the up air. 60 is a lot in this matchup, as we've seen, though.
And that just went up to 70.
Oh,
Great
yeah. Not falling for the parry.
Not falling with the nair. This is going to be a quick 50%, and it's climbing, but he whiffs.
Missed bash. And the taunt. Oh, I didn't realize that he was actually just dead down there. I thought it was going to be an easy edge guard, but not even a chance.
He was too far out.
Yeah.
He wasn't able to quite make it back, and good on Plushy for realizing that instead of like potentially saving him.
Oh, for sure. Again, like the fact that Plushy is willing to go back to the blast zone with some of these recovery routes is really, I feel like, what's keeping her alive in these stocks.
Oh my
and
goodness.
That is the game. We've got a game 5.
Plushy on the verge of upsetting the 2 seed, and I think she might be like somewhere in the teens.
Yeah, that would make sense.
She'd probably be like 16, 17 seed, maybe? Potentially.
I believe
13th?
if this is the 2 seed, this would either be the 15th or the 18th seed in this matchup. So this has always got to add up to 33 there.
Let's check.
So, and Plushy MSB was probably 15 versus 18 then, huh?
Probably something like that.
Either way, this is one of those sets that, like, yeah, I don't know, maybe if you're Kusi, were you thinking about the sets deeper in your path?
Are we having a character switch?
Yeah, you know, there is a world where Kusi might think about going back to the raster here.
Plushy is the 18th seed.
Okay, sure. So the slightest of upsets over MSB to get through pools to get here.
Oh, looks like we had a bit of controller issues.
Ah, okay. Yeah, as bad as that game went for Kusi, there's the one instance that sticks in my head from the last game was the failed team up forward strong.
Yeah.
That would have taken the stock, and then Plushy lived forever after that, right? And so, yeah, we're just gonna restart the game here. Unfortunately, I think that means we're not gonna get the game 5 music.
If they love us,
they could turn it to best of 1, right?
If they love it, they'll set it to that. They love us poor commentators who are forced to talk about video games.
That is one of my favorite. Like, I love all the little UI stuff that they've done. Like adding the last stock indicators on some of these fancy stages, right?
Yeah.
It's starting back with ethereal gates.
I mean, Gates has been there since the beginning,
yeah,
but like they've taken things from like the the ethereal versions of the stages and convert them to last stock transitions, which is really cool.
It's
Some
so cool.
are a little more distracting than
Yeah,
others.
yeah,
Like
definitely.
on my personal setup, Truffle Pond is kind of bugged,
Oh, sure.
and the king just kind of comes up whenever, but it's still like really cool to see. And
That's kind of
like,
funny.
That's what they're doing in Rivals 2.
Yeah. All right, we are going to be going to...
Speaking of last trades transitions.
Yeah, Burning Hideout here. Okay, I like this pick from Kusi because, yeah, exactly what he's been doing here. When Ori just like kind of just wave dashes on those platforms and has access to plat trap aerials, it's so hard to beat.
Yeah. Well, is she gonna find her way back on the stage? Her resources are refreshed.
Good job dodging the sign pop.
Ooh.
Like Kusi was ready with the light egg. Yeah. Okay.
It's looking a little rough for Plushy right now. Kusi just kind of running train all over her.
Kusi is doing a great job, Kusi is doing a great job of like delaying just enough for these landings. Because the mix-ups are definitely there from Plushy.
Yeah.
Okay, big
Good
trade.
down tilt. Is that going to be it? No!
Oh, yeah, even on this stage.
Up there
I
is
was
a kill
with you.
move.
I didn't believe.
I didn't see the purple or the kill sparks, but I
Yeah.
guess she just held up for a little too long.
Yeah, because there was no guarantee that would kill, maybe Plushy didn't think, maybe there was a bash coming, right, or something like that.
Yeah. Gonna try and land on Kusi, but Ori is just ready. Kusi's doing such a great job of sharking the corners of these
Speaking
stages.
of the bash.
That's not going to kill quite yet, but it is going to put Plushy in quite a precarious position.
Oh, yeah, it doesn't quite hit the copter there.
Charge, they're going to
huge.
do it. Now Plushy has a bit of a wall to come back from.
Every up air is so scary now. Yeah, nothing off this one, though. Still, the juggle.
Good up tilt to avoid that forward strong.
Okay.
To put Kusi in a bit of an awkward position, but just dropping down from on high.
Oh, nice use of the egg.
Ooh.
Okay, off stage. Big charge fair.
Church Fair, this could be a reversal.
And, oh, I'm so scared every time Kusi goes that high. Oh, no tech. Actually wasn't close enough to the wall, I don't think. Yeah, and that's going to end up being the stock for Kusi.
This is still very doable for Plushy.
Oh, yeah.
That's not going to kill quite yet, though.
So close. You see, yeah, the whole time she was hopping, you could see the charge was still there. So
she
scary.
is waiting for this. Oh!
Can't quite
not
find
gonna
it.
quite do it yet. No charge on it. Great recovery from Kusi there.
Oh, this should be it, though. Yeah,
All right.
absolutely.
We are
Last stock, game 5. What do you got?
Turning up the heat. And Plushy's standing only at 40% right now.
Uh-huh. Okay, Cat gets caught. Yeah, this is that Ori advantage state. Okay, but here's the interruption.
Here's the interruption, quick 20. Oh, but the bash is going to catch
Caught
the
jump.
jump.
Yep, that's it. Absolutely.
Oh, heartbreaking way to end it.
Yeah, I feel it. I feel it for Plushy. But incredible stuff from Kusi. Honestly, he looks drained after that.
That's a draining.
But I don't blame him.
That is a very draining game. You saw just like, even like after game 2 to switch to Ori, Plushy was able to make those adaptations and almost